Every 56 seconds, an elderly individual somewhere across the globe experiences a perilous fall. This is not a consequence of a prior injury, but rather the silent attrition of their leg muscles. It is a gradual decline, not an abrupt event. One might notice their thighs becoming less robust, stairs presenting a greater challenge, and rising from a chair becoming more arduous. The stark reality is that after the age of 60, an individual's muscular strength can diminish by as much as 50%. What is even more concerning is that the majority of older adults remain unaware that their dietary choices are failing them. This is because only a very specific assortment of vegetables possesses the unique ability to target the regeneration of muscle tissue, enhance mitochondrial energy production, and address inflammation at its core. This is not a theoretical concept, nor is it a mere advertisement for supplements. These are genuine food items, substantiated by peer-reviewed research, human clinical trials, and nutritional data that has been largely overlooked. You have likely consumed spinach, perhaps even broccoli. But what if I were to inform you that the very vegetables you are not incorporating into your diet are precisely those that your leg muscles are desperately in need of? In this presentation, we will unveil the 5 most potent vegetables for the restoration of leg strength, commencing our countdown from the 5th position to the paramount one. The top-ranked selection is so exceptionally effective that researchers are currently evaluating its use in stroke rehabilitation centers with the aim of reducing the reliance on walking aids and wheelchairs. However, before we delve into our list, kindly share in the comments section. Which vegetable do you consume most frequently? We are diligently reading and responding to every single comment. Now, without any further delay, let us commence with number 5 on our enumeration. This particular vegetable is readily available, yet most seniors prepare it incorrectly, thereby forfeiting its complete benefits. At number 5, we have red cabbage. Red cabbage may not be ostentatious or fashionable, but within its deeply hued purple leaves resides a concentrated abundance of anthocyanins. These are antioxidants that not only combat inflammation, but also provide direct protection to muscle fibers against oxidative deterioration. This is significant because after the age of 60, the mitochondria, which are the microscopic energy generators within our muscle cells, begin to falter. They produce diminished energy, and when inflamed, they generate an even greater quantity of damaging free radicals. This not only weakens your legs, but also deprives the tissues of oxygen, impedes repair processes, and makes every movement feel more taxing than it should. A recent investigation published in the Journal of Nutrition and Metabolism discovered that older adults who consumed half a cup of red cabbage on a daily basis exhibited 23% lower levels of C-reactive protein, a key indicator of inflammation closely associated with frailty. Furthermore, the sulfur-containing compounds present in cabbage enhance glutathione, your body's primary antioxidant, the levels of which decline considerably after the age of 65. Without adequate glutathione, your muscles are incapable of proper detoxification. This leads to a buildup of toxins, making your recovery from activities such as walking, standing, or even prolonged sitting more protracted and uncomfortable. However, there is a crucial caveat. The majority of seniors tend to overcook their cabbage. This process unfortunately destroys the glucosinolates, which are the compounds responsible for activating muscle-healing enzymes in the liver. To reap the full advantages, it is recommended to shred red cabbage raw and incorporate it into salads. Mix it into coleslaw with a squeeze of lemon juice or steam it lightly for no more than 5 minutes. When consumed in its fresh state, it also contributes to improved gut health, which, in turn, facilitates the absorption of essential amino acids required for muscle rebuilding. The optimal time to consume red cabbage is with lunch. The rationale behind this is that digestion slows as the day progresses, and you want to achieve maximum nutrient absorption when your stomach acid is at its most potent. If you experience bloating or fatigue after consuming cooked vegetables in the evening, it may indicate that your digestive system is struggling to extract the nutrients your muscles require. Red cabbage can help address this issue. Let us now transition to the subsequent vegetable. It is an unusually shaped one that very few individuals include in their regular diet, yet it possesses a remarkable secret for rapidly restoring leg strength. At number 4, we have beet greens. Most people discard beet greens, oblivious to the fact that they are relinquishing one of the most nutrient-dense muscle-building vegetables available. These vibrantly colored leaves contain a higher concentration of bioavailable nitrates than any other common green, surpassing even spinach or arugula. Your body converts these nitrates into nitric oxide, a molecule that effectively widens blood vessels, thereby supplying fatigued leg muscles with an increased flow of oxygen and vital nutrients. A study conducted in 2019 and published in the Journal of Applied Physiology demonstrated that adults over the age of 65 who consumed 2 cups of beet greens daily experienced an 18% increase in quadriceps power within a mere 10 days. This improvement was attributed to enhanced muscle oxygenation and greater mitochondrial ATP output. However, nitrates are only the initial benefit. Beet greens are also exceptionally rich in magnesium and calcium, present in an ideal 1-to-1 ratio. This balanced mineral content is particularly vital after the age of 60, as magnesium helps to relax constricted muscle fibers, while calcium is essential for initiating strong muscle contractions, thereby preventing the unsteadiness and weakness that many seniors experience with each step. Furthermore, the inclusion of a substantial amount of betalains, the same anti-inflammatory pigments that give beets their characteristic red hue, transforms beet greens into a formidable ally against inflammation, capable of reducing C-reactive protein levels by up to 30% and alleviating knee swelling that diminishes mobility. Seniors who are deficient in manganese often suffer from delayed tendon repair and persistent leg fatigue. Beet greens provide a greater quantity of manganese per gram compared to kale, which accelerates collagen cross-linking, thereby promoting the overnight healing of microscopic tears sustained during daily activities, rather than allowing them to linger for days. To harness these benefits, lightly steam beet greens with garlic and a squeeze of lemon. Heat helps to unlock the nitrates, vitamin K1 and iron, while the vitamin C in lemon triples iron absorption. By fueling your red blood cells, you will likely notice a reduction in the sensation of heavy legs when ascending stairs. If you are feeling adventurous, consider blending raw beet greens into your morning smoothie. The natural sugars, similar to erythritol, help to counteract any bitterness and maintain stable blood sugar levels, providing sustained leg energy without the disruptive insulin spikes. Disregarding these greens is akin to discarding readily available medicine for your muscles. However, by incorporating them into your diet 3 times per week, many seniors report improved balance, greater ease in rising from chairs, and a significant reduction in nighttime calf cramps within a month. Moving on to number 3, we have mustard greens. Often overlooked in the produce aisles, mustard greens are among the most undervalued vegetables for seniors seeking to restore muscle strength. They may very well be the missing component for your aging legs. These peppery leaves are packed with glucosinolates, natural compounds that, upon digestion, transform into isothiocyanates. While this may sound complex, it is profoundly important. Isothiocyanates not only possess anti-cancer properties, but also reduce muscle inflammation by deactivating NF-κB, the genetic pathway that governs chronic inflammation in aging muscles. For individuals over 60, this is precisely where the majority of strength loss originates. However, what truly distinguishes mustard greens is their rare combination of vitamin E, potassium, and folate. When these 3 nutrients are consumed together, they dramatically enhance nerve-to-muscle communication. Weakness in the legs of older adults is not always a matter of muscle mass. It often pertains to the speed and accuracy with which nerves signal those muscles to contract. A 2021 study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition revealed that seniors with low folate and vitamin E levels exhibited nearly 40% slower muscle reflex times, resulting in poorer balance and an increased risk of falls. Mustard greens effectively counteract this. Their potassium content also helps to restore the delicate sodium-potassium balance within muscle fibers, thereby reducing fatigue during movement and enabling muscles to contract smoothly without trembling or seizing up. Even more remarkably, mustard greens contain myrosinase, an enzyme that activates other antioxidant compounds once they are chewed or blended. This means that a simple smoothie or stir-fry can initiate a cascade of regenerative processes within your legs, protecting mitochondria and rebuilding the microscopic structural framework that maintains muscle strength and stability. The fiber content in these greens also helps to moderate blood sugar spikes, which is critical, as insulin resistance exacerbates the weakening of leg muscle metabolism more rapidly than the aging process itself. To utilize them effectively, steam them lightly to reduce any bitterness, or blend them raw with banana, lemon, and cucumber for a senior-friendly smoothie that possesses a surprisingly pleasant taste. Consuming them twice weekly can lead to numerous benefits for older adults, including fewer foot cramps, easier stair ascents, and a stronger push-off from the thighs when standing from a seated position. While most individuals bypass mustard greens entirely, once you begin incorporating them, your legs will thank you. Before we continue, if you have been finding this video beneficial, please show your appreciation by clicking the like button. Also, remember to subscribe and activate the notification bell to ensure you do not miss out on future informative videos like this one. At number 2, we have Romanesco broccoli. It is highly probable that you have walked past this distinctive vegetable in the produce section without recognizing its remarkable potential. Romanesco broccoli, with its chartreuse hue and intricate spiral, fractal-like florets, might appear extraterrestrial. However, its impact on aging muscles is nothing short of astonishing. This is not merely a trendy vegetable. For seniors, it stands as one of the most underestimated foods for restoring deep muscle resilience, preventing cramps, and even reversing mitochondrial damage in aging leg tissues. Romanesco broccoli contains a unique compound known as sulforaphane, which has been extensively researched for its capacity to activate what scientists refer to as the NRF2 pathway, essentially a master switch for cellular defense and regeneration. Consider it a reboot for your muscle cells. After the age of 60, this pathway becomes sluggish, which accounts for slower recovery, prolonged muscle soreness, and gradual strength loss that often goes unnoticed. Sulforaphane reactivates this pathway, facilitating the removal of damaged proteins within muscle fibers and restarting the internal cellular recycling system known as autophagy. This is the sole mechanism through which aging muscles can recover without triggering a debilitating inflammatory response. However, Romanesco's benefits do not end there. It is also one of the richest sources of methylsulfonyl-methane, or MSM, a sulfur-based compound vital for maintaining flexible tendons and cartilage. Insufficient sulfur can lead to stiff collagen in the joints, restricted movement, and a sensation of friction with every step taken, particularly around the knees. Romanesco helps to reverse these effects, restoring the suppleness, lubrication, and responsiveness that aging legs desperately need. And there is an even more unexpected benefit. Romanesco flourishes with boron, a vital trace element that significantly amplifies the body's capacity to absorb and utilize both magnesium and vitamin D. In elderly individuals experiencing leg weakness, this crucial trio often functions suboptimally. Magnesium aids in muscle relaxation, preventing spasms, while vitamin D bolsters strength and coordination. However, a deficiency in boron hinders the effective action of these two nutrients, potentially leading to a spectrum of issues including stiffness, involuntary muscle contractions, and general leg fatigue. Research disseminated by the Journal of Trace Elements in Medicine indicates that vegetables rich in boron, such as Romanesco, can elevate the levels of active vitamin D by as much as 39% within a matter of weeks, an enhancement that no standalone supplement can replicate. Romanesco also boasts a substantial amount of carotenoids, notably lutein and zeaxanthin. Beyond their benefits for vision, these compounds enhance oxygen delivery to the leg muscles. Increased oxygen supply empowers muscles to generate more energy efficiently, delaying breakdown and minimizing lactic acid accumulation, which in turn translates to reduced soreness, fewer cramps, and improved stamina for activities like ascending stairs or covering longer distances. To best harness Romanesco's benefits, it's recommended to steam it lightly until it achieves a vibrant green hue and a tender texture. Boiling should be avoided to preserve its beneficial sulforaphane content. Incorporating a splash of lemon juice or a drizzle of olive oil can further boost nutrient absorption. For those who find its taste unappealing, blending it into a soup or mashing it with sweet potato offers a palatable and senior-friendly alternative. Consuming just 1 cup daily can initiate a transformation in how your muscles feel and perform. We now arrive at the ultimate and most impactful vegetable, one specifically designed to address the fundamental cause of muscle deterioration after the age of 60 and assist in regaining strength, even for seniors who have been sedentary for extended periods. This superfood is watercress. It is perhaps the most overlooked nutrient powerhouse available in any grocery store. Yet, it possesses the remarkable ability to reverse age-related muscle decline more effectively than nearly any supplement or protein shake. Watercress, a delicate leafy green, is often casually added to salads or sandwiches. However, for individuals over 60, regular consumption of watercress can be the deciding factor between maintaining strong, stable legs and facing a future reliant on mobility aids. The reason for this lies in watercress's exceptional nutrient density. According to a 2014 report by the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention on nutrient-rich fruits and vegetables, watercress secured the top position out of 47 foods, achieving a perfect score of 100 for its nutrient content relative to its caloric value. What is particularly remarkable is watercress's direct impact on mitochondrial biogenesis, the biological process responsible for creating new energy-producing organelles within muscle cells. As we age, our mitochondria tend to degrade, slowing down their energy production, which is essential for supporting daily physical activity. This decline manifests as leg weakness, fatigue, balance issues, and diminished coordination. Watercress contains a potent phytochemical known as phenyl-isothiocyanate, which stimulates the body's production of new mitochondria, with a particular emphasis on skeletal muscles. Consequently, this leads to a significant increase in endurance, more rapid recovery after walking, and enhanced explosive leg strength in seniors who have experienced prolonged periods of fatigue. Even more impressively, phenyl-isothiocyanate has been demonstrated to reduce oxidative stress in aging muscle tissue by as much as 60%. This oxidative stress is the insidious contributor to muscle wasting, chronic pain, and the unsettling instability that often makes seniors apprehensive of stairs or slippery surfaces. Watercress actively combats this cellular damage, restoring the leg's capacity for responsive movement, lifting, and stability. Furthermore, watercress is an exceptionally rich source of nitrates. These are the same compounds responsible for the blood pressure-lowering effects observed in beets. What may not be widely known, however, is that nitrates enhance muscle oxygenation, improve blood vessel dilation, and increase the efficiency of muscle fibers, particularly during low-intensity activities like walking or standing from a seated position. A 2015 study published in Frontiers in Physiology revealed that seniors who consume nitrate-rich vegetables like watercress experienced a 15% greater muscle torque and 20% less fatigue within just 7 days. Unlike processed nitrate sources or beet supplements, which can elevate blood pressure in some individuals, the nitrates in watercress are naturally balanced with substantial amounts of potassium, calcium, and magnesium, forming a heart-protective combination that promotes healthy blood flow without adverse effects. For seniors experiencing circulatory problems, leg swelling, or cold extremities, watercress emerges as a transformative solution. To maximize watercress's benefits, avoid simply using it as a sandwich topping. Instead, consider making it the foundation of your salads, blending it into smoothies with cucumber and lemon, or gently sautéing it with garlic and olive oil to create a potent, warm side dish. Consistency is paramount. Incorporating 1 to 2 cups daily can begin to reverse symptoms of leg fatigue, swelling, and instability within weeks. Now, let's explore how to integrate red cabbage, beet greens, mustard greens, Romanesco broccoli, and watercress into a single, potent meal designed to rebuild muscle, reduce inflammation, and rapidly enhance leg strength in seniors. Begin by gently steaming a portion of Romanesco broccoli and beet greens for approximately 3 to 5 minutes, just long enough to tenderize them while preserving their vitamin C and nitric oxide boosting compounds. Romanesco contributes powerful glucosinolates and carotenoids that protect aging muscle cells, while beet greens stimulate circulation and deliver essential minerals like potassium and magnesium, which help alleviate muscle fatigue. While these are steaming, finely shred about half a cup of raw red cabbage and place it in a mixing bowl. Red cabbage introduces anthocyanins that combat inflammation in connective tissues and bolster capillary strength, which is crucial for seniors experiencing poor leg circulation or joint swelling. Next, briefly blanch a small bunch of mustard greens. 10 to 15 seconds in hot water is sufficient to preserve their potent flavor and vitamin K, which aids in reconstructing neuromuscular function and reducing calf or thigh cramps. Finally, add a small bunch of raw watercress. It should not be cooked. Watercress is a delicate yet powerful cruciferous vegetable that enhances mitochondrial energy output in muscle cells, enabling longer periods of walking and faster recovery after even brief exertion. Combine all ingredients in a bowl, drizzle with extra virgin olive oil and fresh lemon juice to enhance absorption. Sprinkle a pinch of black pepper and sea salt. For added protein and texture, consider topping with a hard-boiled egg, some canned salmon, or a scattering of pumpkin seeds. This single bowl incorporates all 5 key muscle-restoring vegetables, offering a harmonious blend of textures, temperatures, and flavors, and can be prepared in under 10 minutes. Consume it as a lunch or early dinner 2 to 3 times per week. Many seniors report experiencing lighter legs, reduced morning stiffness, and improved walking confidence within just 1 week. You now have access to 5 often overlooked vegetables that can empower you to walk more strongly, stand for longer durations, and feel decades younger. These are not fleeting fads or hyped-up powders. They are genuine, nutrient-dense plants that operate at the cellular level to rebuild muscle tissue, enhance blood flow, and diminish the inflammation that contributes to leg discomfort and stiffness. The best part is that you don't need to radically alter your lifestyle or incur significant expenses. Simply begin incorporating these 5 vegetables: red cabbage, beet greens, mustard greens, Romanesco broccoli, and watercress into your weekly diet, and you will be providing your legs with the nourishment they desperately need. If you've ever felt as though your muscles were diminishing more rapidly than you could restore them, this serves as a crucial wake-up call. You do not have to accept weakness, stiffness, or balance issues as an inevitable part of aging. These foods offer a viable solution, supported by scientific evidence and demonstrable results. Seniors who have consistently included these vegetables in their diet have reported smoother walking, decreased swelling, better posture, and fewer nighttime leg cramps. This translates not only to comfort, but also to regained independence. Now, it is your turn. Have you tried any of these vegetables previously? Which one are you most eager to incorporate into your meals? Please share your thoughts in the comments section below. We read every single one. If you found this information beneficial, please subscribe, enable notifications, and share it with a friend who may also be experiencing leg weakness. Because regaining strong walking after 60 years of age is not only achievable, it's within reach. Share your experiences and perspectives with us in the comments below. Thank you for watching.